present tense ปัจจุบันการหนึ่ง present simple tense ปัจจุบันการปกติทั่วไปสอง present continuous tense ปัจจุบันการกำลังกระทำสาม present perfect tense ปัจจุบันการสมบูรณ์สี่ present perfect tense present perfect continuous tense ปัจจุบันการสมบูรณ์ขณะกำลังกระทำปัจจุบันการสมบูรณ์ขณะกำลังกระทำเป็นลักษณะของ tense ทั้ง3 tense แล้วแยกออกมาเป็น tense ละ4 present tense past tense แล้วก็ future tense แต่ละ tense กระจายออกเป็น4คือ present simple tense present continuous tense present perfect tense และ present perfect continuous tense คำว่า tense แปลว่าการแปลว่าเวลาปกติทั่วไปเวลาพูดภาษาอังกฤษควรจะคำนึงถึงเวลาหรือการหรือ tense เพราะว่าในแต่ละประโยคจะมีการกำกับเวลาไว้ด้วยสำหรับวันนี้จะขึ้นในเรื่องของ tense ซึ่งเป็นเรื่องที่มีความสำคัญลำดับต้นๆสำหรับชาวต่างประเทศที่ต้องการจะเรียนแล้วก็ฝึกฝนภาษาอังกฤษเพื่อให้เกิดทักษะเพื่อให้เกิดความชำนาญแล้วก็ให้ถูกกับการให้ถูกกับเวลาว่าเวลาใดควรจะใช้ประโยคใดไม่ว่าจะเป็น present tense ไม่ว่าจะเป็น past tense หรือ future tense present tense ก็คือพูดถึงปกติทุกอย่างที่อยู่ในขณะปัจจุบันซึ่งก็แยกออกเป็น4ประเภทที่1เรียกว่า present simple tense แปลเป็นภาษาไทยว่าปัจจุบันการปกติทั่วไปการปกติทั่วไปหรือปัจจุบันการปกติทั่วไปนั้นที่เห็นอย่างง่ายๆที่ยกเป็นตัวอย่างเช่นทางสถาบัน CLC Academy มักจะยกขึ้นมาเป็นตัวอย่างก็คือ he writes a book เป็นประโยค present tense หรือเป็นประโยค present simple tense ประธานเป็นเอกพจน์กริยาก็ต้องผันไปตามประธานเพราะประธานเป็นบุรุษที่3เป็นเอกพจน์เพราะฉะนั้นเวลาใช้กริยาก็จะเป็นเติม s เข้ามาซึ่งขึ้นอยู่กับกริยาที่ลงท้ายด้วยตัวอะไรขณะนี้เป็นการทดลองในเรื่องของการที่จะสอนเรื่อง tense ในวันนี้ซึ่งก็อยู่ในระหว่างการรอนักเรียนซึ่งกำลังออนไลน์เข้ามาประมาณตอนนี้ 19:20 นาทีซึ่งเราเปิดก่อนเวลาประมาณ10กว่านาทีขณะนี้มีนักศึกษาของมหาวิทยาลัยได้เข้ามาแล้วรูปหนึ่งจะได้ปรับเป็นภาษาอังกฤษสืบต่อไป Good evening, Venerable Kwan Bon. We didn't see your picture. Did you turn on your video? Did you turn on your video, Venerable Kwan Bon? Good evening. Good evening, sir. Your line is okay? Venerable Kwan Bon, are you online? Your internet is okay? Today, quite heavy rain over here. I hope that your internet is okay. I think your line is cut off. Your line is off again. Tom and tight, wait for no man. Tom and tight, wait for no man. Tom and tight, wait for no man. today maybe the line is not so good. Maybe because of the disruption of the protests in Thailand. Maybe the government blocked every possibilities of the social media. I don't know. Maybe something wrong. No one could reach to my lecturing today. Maybe something wrong. Have to wait a few more minutes. If no any student coming, then I better go and lecture by myself, to listen by myself to lectures through the tenses by myself for the benefit of the many. One is to benefit myself, because to benefit myself, more I have given the lecture, more I gain the knowledge. According to the system of the lecturing, more we have given the lecture, more we gain the experience. Now 19:30. No any student could reach to the class. Maybe something wrong for today. No one can tell what's going wrong. Okay, coming. One student's coming. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, teacher.
Very nice to see you.
Nice to
Just
see you,
in town.
Oh,
Only one you today. Maybe I thought that maybe some trouble with the social media, because in Thailand there are a lot of difficulty in Thailand.
oh, political.
Yeah,
Political.
political unrest.
Oh,
How about you in MCU? Is okay?
oh, Ajahn, right now I arrived in Pathum Thani province.
Oh, you are in Pathum Thani province. Oh,
Yeah, Ajahn,
okay.
for Katina ceremony.
When your Katina ceremony?
Yes, Ajahn, I went to ceremony yesterday.
Yesterday. Oh, congratulations.
Right now I'm in Pathum Thani province.
I see. Okay. You have received for the Katin already.
Not
How
tomorrow we will celebrate.
many Buddhists are coming to join for the Katin ceremony?
Not start today. Tomorrow we will start.
Oh, tomorrow. Not. Oh,
Yeah.
you came yesterday, right?
Yeah, yes, Ajahn.
You arrived to the temple yesterday, and Katin will be tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. Today we prepare for tomorrow's ceremony.
I see. Many. How many monks are in your temple this year?
I think maybe more than 20, Ajahn.
More than 20.
More than 20 months.
How about the benefactor, the donator, or the Tayok Tayika is from the Pathum Thani province, or some from other province?
They are come from different location, Ajahn.
Oh, they're coming from different location. Just mean like a Samaki unity, right?
Yeah, yes. Actually, they are worker.
Oh, they are workers, they are laborers from different factory, different company.
Yes, Ajahn.
Oh, maybe some of your family from Myanmar also come to offer.
Yes, Ajahn, come to offer.
Oh,
Actually, we will celebrate like Burmese culture.
What does it mean, Burmese culture?
Orami culture a little bit different with Thai, but when we chanting or praying are mostly the same, but not the same thing, not the same time. But when we start ceremony, we do like Thailand, but not the same monk, not the same how to call section.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Maybe like you are is Amarapura Nikaya or you are Chan State Nikaya or how many Nikaya? How many sects in Myanmar?
In Myanmar, we have 9 Nikaya.
Oh, 9 Nikayas.
Yeah, nine community, 9 organization.
Can you remember what is the name of them?
What is the name of them in Shui Jin organization and Sudama organization.
Sudama.
Both of them, they are the biggest organization in Myanmar.
Oh, the biggest one.
Shui Jin and Sudama.
Oh, like how about the one we call Amarapura in like one is spread like inwards into Sri Lanka. Still available in Myanmar?
In Sri Lanka, that is belong to temple, Ajahn, I think. Long years ago, Amarapura temple sent for a missionary to Sri Lanka.
Yes, still exists in Myanmar?
Yes, it's in Myanmar.
Or still exists in Myanmar?
That organization is just not like Sudama, not like
Sudama is the biggest one.
The biggest one, yes. Small organizations for Manipura, Amarapura.
Amarapura is the name of the state, right?
The name
or
of
the name
temple,
of Nikaya?
The name of temple.
The name of the temple. Oh, I see.
Yeah, the name of a downtown, the name of temple. Not
that's why
organization.
In Sri Lanka they still call Amarapura Nikaya, mean the group of the monk from Amarapura temple, right?
From Amarapura temple. Long years ago, the Amarapura temple sent to missionary in Sri Lanka.
Yeah. Still the second big group in Sri Lanka. Another one we call Siam Nikaya, and another one we call Amarapura Nikaya. These two trends of Buddhism in Sri Lanka both have the supreme patriarchs in Sri Lanka.
Oh.
Yeah. These two trends of Buddhism or two sects of Buddhism still very, very, very over all Sri Lanka. Very big. I just came back from Sri Lanka in the month of December. Last December, not this December. I think.
According to me, the member of Sudama, not Srijin.
The Sudama.
Yeah, the member of Sudama.
The Sudama is the biggest one. The second is we call Suchin.
The second is Srijin.
Suchin. And another 8 small group, right?
I cannot name that small group because a lot, Ajahn.
Oh, I see.
We have the state declare for the 9 of organization for monk.
I see. Okay.
But I don't know. But just popular Sudama and Swijin. Another organization not.
How do you pronounce Swijin?
Swijin. Yeah, Swijin. Swijin.
What is the meaning of Swijin?
Swijin means come from temple, Ajahn. Also Sudama come from.
The name of the temple, like Amarapura temple, right?
Yeah.
I see.
Mostly all organizations they come from temple, Ajahn. Because a long years ago, during the king of Myanmar, Burma, Min Dong Kim.
Min Dong King. Ah, Min Dong King. The last
Yes.
the last king, right?
Last
Not-
king in Myanmar. The
Ah.
last king of Myanmar.
Oh, I see.
At that time, our organization, our Sangha organization become big at that time. When Min Dong Min lose country,
Oh,
also the man become broken.
oh,
Yeah.
I see. That's very good to come to know about your culture and at least the trends of Buddhism in Myanmar.
Yeah. During the Min Dong came rule the Myanmar, we are not have organization, only have Sangha organization. But when the Min Dong came lose our country, our Sangha also broken. Divide to two groups.
I see.
Christian
Sudama.
temple and Sudama temple. At that time, our organization become broken.
I see. That's some part of the history of Myanmar. Now we have another venerable will be coming to join. I'm not quite sure, Achin or Panjasiri or not. Okay. Today, I think we're going to learn about the tenses. We're going to repeat about the tenses. But before we repeat about the tenses, do you remember for the Sota Padiyanga Dhamma? Sota Padiyanga Dhamma 4. Do you remember yet?
I'm not remember, Ajahn.
The first Sota Padiyanga Dhamma we call Sapurisu Sang Seva, mean to associate to the wise man or the intelligent one. For example, the Lord Buddha. The Lord Buddha said that when he passed away, Tipitaka is replaced of him. Mean Tipitaka is the actings of him. That means if we want to associate to the intellectual one, we must associate to the Tipitaka, or we associate to the learned one master. The masters who are learning a lot, that we call Sang Seva or Purisu Sang Seva, mean associate to the wise man. The second, Saddhammasona. Now, do you remember what is meaning? Saddhammasona.
The last week I know Ajahn, but right now I forgot my notebook.
Oh, okay. You don't on the book, right?
I do not remember.
Okay. That's never mind. Saddhammasona mean listening to the Dhamma. What is the Dhamma? The great Dhamma is Tipitaka, or Four Noble Truth, because whole Tipitaka is about Four Noble Truth. That we call Saddhammasona. The third one we call Yoniso Manasikara. Yoniso Manasikara mean Manasikara, make your mind clear and confirm or concentrate to what? Yoniso, to the original. What is original? That's the teachings of Lord Buddha. Mean anything, because the teachings of Lord Buddha are in us. Mean from the top of our head to the toes, mean bottom of our feet. That we call Yoniso Manasikara. For example, in Satipatthana Sutta. Number 4, Dhamma Patipatti. Dhamma Patipatti mean practicing. Even a small Dhamma. What is a small Dhamma?
Small Dhamma. Detailed Dhamma or small Dhamma, Ajahn?
Small. Big Dhamma is Four Noble Truth. Big Dhamma is the Four Noble Truth. But small Dhamma?
Yes, I have to attend my class. my fat army.
You are going to somewhere?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just jogging.
Okay. Mean small Dhamma, if according to the Satipatthana Sutta, Anapanasati is small Dhamma. Breathing in and breathing out. If you're breathing in, then you won't breathing out. What happened?
Yes. I'm looking for pencil. I will look.
Or looking for pencil or pen to write,
Yes,
right?
I want to write. I'm looking.
You can listen from the YouTube again or from the Facebook. I have record and I put on the Facebook every record I put on the Facebook and YouTube and the line also. Then you can listening again. Number one, Sapurisu Sanzeva, associate to the wise men. Number two, Saddhamma Savana, listening to the teachings of Lord Buddha, mean Tipitaka. Number three, Yoniso Manasikara, make clear in your mind about the Dhamma. Doesn't matter, Tipitaka or even the small Dhamma. Dhamma Patipati, mean breathing in and breathing out. That's the small Dhamma. Or if we count in the activities of the 5 skandha, you know 5 skandha? Like Rupa Kanda, Vedana Kanda, Vedana Kanda, Sanya Kanda, Sankhara Kanda, Vijnana Kanda, like this. When we considering or when we are reminding or minding anything about this, that means practicing small thing in our body. That from the small thing, or we can call Eightfold Noble Path is the big Dhamma. Eightfold Noble Path, do you remember? All of the 8 one. Samma, what Samma Tithi, the second. Samma Sankappa, the third. Samma Vaja, the fourth. Samma Kammanta, the fifth. Samma Achiva, the sixth. Samma Vayama, the seventh. Samma Sati, the 8th one. Samma Samadhi. If you practice each one, then we can call small or even a small unit of the Dhamma. For example, like Bodhipakkhya Dhamma. Do you still remember Bodhipakkhya Dhamma? Bodhipakkhya Dhamma means the part of the Dhamma that going to be enlightened, or the part of the Dhamma that enlightened by Lord Buddha. There are 7 groups. The first, Satipatthana Sutta. The second, Sammapatthana. The third, Ittipata. The fourth, Indriya. The fifth, Phala. 5 Phala. The sixth, Pochanka. 7 Pochanka. The 7 Eightfold Noble Path. That can be called the small Dhamma too. But the big one is Bodhipakkhya Dhamma. If we make practicing each one, that will reach us to the biggest one, mean enlightened. What is enlightened? Do you know, Venerable? What's the meaning enlightenment? Do you remember this word?
Enlightenment.
Enlightenment. or enlightened.
Enlightened is seeing everything. According to the Buddha, when the Buddha attain enlightenment,
Yes.
the Buddha can realize the path, and in the future also can persuade
Good.
present.
What is the Lord Buddha has gained enlightenment?
How to call in English? Enlightenment is we can realize, we can understand the nature of life, and
That we call Four Noble Truth.
Four Noble Truth. Oh, okay.
That we call Four Noble Truth. The
Yes.
Dhamma is enlightenment or enlightened by Lord Buddha. We call Dhamma. The Dhamma, if we call the Dhamma, mean the Four Noble Truth. If we call the Four Noble Truth, mean Tipitaka. If we call
Yes.
Tipitaka, mean Vinaya Tipitaka, Vinaya Pitaka, Sutanta Pitaka, and Abhidhamma Pitaka.
Yes.
Three of these we call the Four Noble Truth, because the Lord Buddha have given 45 years, nothing, only Four Noble Truth. But the Four Noble Truth have been preached, has been preaching to every state in those days, more than all 45 years, that we call different people, different topic. Do you remember any topic that Lord Buddha have given?
During Buddha time, I remember the Buddha
What
mentioned.
Whom do you remember and impressive you the most that the Lord Buddha have given the Dhamma or the sermon?
I think very impressed for me, influenced me, Kalama Sutta and
Kalama Sutta.
Kalama Sutta and Paticca
Samuppada.
Yes.
Paticca Samuppada. Sorry, Paticca Samuppada. Sorry. Paticca Samuppada.
Yes. That influenced me.
Very good. You know, Paticca Samuppada is coming from where?
Coming from Four Noble Truth and the Noble Eightfold Paths.
Very good. Paticca Samuppada is coming from Four Noble Truth or from Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta.
Yes. Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta. Yes.
That's why the Lord Buddha said that all his teaching is Four Noble Truth.
Four Noble Truth, right?
Yeah. That is the teachings of Lord Buddha. And
yes.
This we call four of the Magga. Mean four of the things that we have to practice. But after practice all these four, Sapriso Sangseva, Saddhammasavana, Yoniso Manasikara, and Dhammanuthamma Patipati, then you will be firm in the fruit of practicing. What are the fruit of the practicing?
The fruit of practicing, right?
Yeah, the fruit mean like phala. Fruit mean the result. Acting is the reason. Acting is the reason. But when you act to walk, the aim of the walking is the result. Result means RESULTS. Results. And reason mean acting. Acting means you start from Sammadhi up to Samma Samadhi. The result is Sota Patimakha. Sota Patipala, like this. Welcome, Venerable Sundya and Venerable Suchata.
Yeah, teacher.
Welcome.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm good, teacher.
Okay. Today you have been for chanting?
Yeah, teacher. Yeah. Because I forgot.
Yeah. That's why you are a little bit late. Okay. Congratulations for your chanting. And after finish the chanting, then you come to joy. Thank you very much for that. Because I would
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you
teacher.
to bet to go and chanting first if you have opportunity. And because our class will be record anyway. I will be recording anyway. And I'll put on the YouTube again and you can rewatch again after you come back from the chanting. I hope so. Now we are with the
Yeah.
Venerable Kun Kuang. I think you don't know him because he's on the second year. Suchada, the first year, right?
Yeah, teacher. Yeah.
Mhm. And Venerable Kun Kuang, now he's in the temple, not in MCU, because he have to prepare for the Kathina ceremonies tomorrow.
Yes.
Venerable Kun
Oh,
Kuang,
yeah,
would you
yeah.
like to say greeting to Venerable Suchata?
Ajahn,
Yes.
what is this?
Would you like to say greeting to Miss Venerable Suchata from Chan State?
I also live in Shanghai, Ajahn.
Oh, you live the same Chan State. Venerable Suchata also,
Shanghai,
right?
I think.
Venerable Suchata?
Yeah,
Venerable
yeah,
Suchata,
teacher.
are you living in
I
Chan
live
State,
in
right?
Chester. Yeah, teacher. Yeah.
Yeah, now we have two already. Shall we go and start for our tenses? Before we start, I would like to say about the result of the four matha. Saprisu Sangsewa, the second Dhammasavana, the third Yoniso Manasikara, the fourth Dhammanuttamma Patipati. If anyone practice about it, the result will be coming, mean confirm with the Buddha. Never checkable, never be checkable. Anyone cannot move from the Tripitaka, triple G. The Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. And then you will not be able to check, or anyone can move you from Sila, Samadhi, and Panya. That means if you are firm with this goal, you are almost entering into the first stream of the Noble Sangha. Okay, now we would like to go forward to the tenses. Today we're going to start our tenses. Last week we already a little bit introduced. We already a little bit got into the introduction a little bit. If I ask you how many tenses are there in English? Okay, Venerable Kun Kuang first.
12 tenses, Ajahn.
Okay, and Venerable Suchata, how many tenses are there in English?
Me too, teacher.
Yeah.
12 tenses. Yeah.
You also 12 tenses?
Yeah, teacher.
If you have anyone asking you about how many tenses are there in English, you must remember there are only 3. Okay, there are 3 tenses in English. Okay, now you mindfully. Okay, I will ask again. What is the first tense in English?
The first 10 is present tense, Ajahn.
Very good. Now you are correct. The first tense is we call present tense. Okay, Venerable
Present tense.
Suchata, what is the second tense
Yeah.
in English?
Second tense is past simple, teacher.
Very, we call past tense. We don't need
past.
present tense. We don't need simple. Oh, sorry, we don't need that. We just call it present tense. Okay. And the third,
past.
the third one, I asked Venerable Kun Kuang, what is the third tense in English?
The third tense is future tense.
Very good. The third tense in English we call future tense. Now, if I change the question, how many present tense in English? How many present tense in English? Okay, Venerable Kun Kuang.
Full
Kun Kuang
tenses.
first.
Full tenses. Present tense have full sentence.
Tenses. Very good. Okay. I would like to ask Venerable Suchata, what is the first of the four sentences?
Yeah, teacher. Present.
Number one.
Present tense.
Very good. Not present tense. Because the present tense we already given. If I ask you, what is the first tense? Then you will give the first tense is called present tense. But if I ask you, how many tenses in present tense, then the Venerable Kun Kuang already given 4 tenses in present tense. Then I ask you, what is the first one in present tense? Then you have to give another specific to, for example, simple, continuous, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous, like this. But you have to keep the whole one. For example, present, number one, present simple tense, like this, okay?
Yeah, teacher.
Present simple tense. Okay, I will show you. This can you see now on the monitor?
Yes, I see, Ajahn.
Okay.
Yeah, teacher.
On your left hand, I have given both in Thai and in English. How many tenses? Then 3 tenses, but we will see in another one. I will show you again. This one. Sorry, not this one. I have given another one for 1 minute. 1 minute, probably this one. Okay. This one. Can you see this?
Not yet, teacher.
Not all. Maybe on the, we call the notepad is not be able to show. I think maybe I'll change again. 1 more minute. I change into the this one. Maybe this one better. I'm not quite sure that I can show or not. Okay, this one. Okay, now can you see this? Can you see this? 3 tenses in English?
Yes, Ajahn, I see.
Okay, now I know the technique because I'm also not quite expert. 3 tenses in English. The first one we call present tense. There are 4 tenses. Past tense, there are 4 tenses also. Future tense, there are 4 tenses also. Then we come to see present, the first one. Can you see this present simple tense?
Yes, Ajahn, I see, Ajahn.
Very good, very good. And I would like you one by one. The Venerable, suppose I click to another this. Can you see now? You still see the notepad? You still see the the tenses, right?
Yes, I see,
Yeah,
Ajahn.
teacher.
Okay, now, Venerable Kun Kuang, could you read present simple tense only in English? If you can read Thai, okay.
Yeah, present simple tense. He write a book.
Good. One more, if I want to correct a little bit. Number one, present simple tense. You
Present
missed,
simple tense.
right? You missed. Again, one more.
Number one, present simple tense. He writes a
Tense.
book.
You
Tense.
miss S. You miss this one. One more.
Present simple tense.
Very good. Very
He
good.
writes a book.
Okay. You have to read the other two. What the other? Mean you have to read the in front of. Sorry, I wanted to turn it back to the. Okay, you have to read. You never seen the brief like this, right? PST. You never seen, right?
I see, teacher. I see, teacher.
Okay.
PAT.
And
AFF.
AFF. You know the meaning?
Not yet, teacher.
Okay, then I'll change the page again. I'll change it back to this photo. Oh, not this photo. Oh, I'll check again. Probably I have given the full one, mean the complete one. I give all of them, but I'm not quite sure in which part. Maybe this one. No, not this one. One more minute. I'll click and check for a few more minutes. Not this one. Okay, I'll change again because I miss. Oh, probably. I think no, not available. The full one. One more minute. I check this one because I just keep on that one only short one. Yeah, this also only the short one. Okay, this also the short one. I mean the brief one. Okay, I'll come back for the full one. Okay, one more. I check this. Present, part, future. Sorry. All are in the brief one. Okay, I have to. Now you still see the same one for the tenses. Did you see the present simple tense? Sir?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay. I will make it full of this affirmative. Can you see, right?
Yeah, teacher. Yeah.
The negative, this one, negative.
Negative. Yeah,
Yeah,
teacher.
this interrogative. This interrogative and negative in the short form from the above. And this for the question text, I will give the full amounts of them. Question tag. Affirmative, the same on this above. And this question tags, the same. Negative, the same in this above. And this question tag, the same to this one. And W, H, and then H mean the question is leading with what, when, why, with, where, like this. And how about PST? Do you know this one?
Present simple tense.
Very good, very good. Now you get it. Now you got it. Okay,
Yeah,
I
teacher.
would like you to read the whole of this. Don't make it short, make it full. Even the brief one even the brief one like this, you have to give the full pronunciation. For example, present simple tense, interrogative and negative like this. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Venerable Kun Kuang first.
Present simple tense. Affirmative. He
You
writes
missed
the book.
one. You missed one. Again, one more.
Oh, okay, done. Present simple tense. Affirmative. He writes the book.
You still miss.
Present.
You still miss. One more.
Oh, okay. Again.
Sorry.
Present simple tense.
Very good.
Affirmative. He writes the book.
He writes a book. Okay.
He writes
Next,
the book.
number 2. You read the number also.
Oh, okay. Number
Pronounce
2.
the number.
Present simple tense. Negative. He does not write a book.
Very good. Next.
Number 3. Present simple tense. Interrogative. Does he write a book? Present simple tense.
This one, remember, both of you remember. Mean if any question mark exists anywhere, you have to keep the tone as a question 1. You know the question?
Yes, I know, John.
Okay, one more. Number 3.
Present simple tense. Interrogative.
You miss.
Oh. Present simple tense.
Very good.
Interrogative. Does he write a book? Does he write a book?
The first one correct. One more. Does
he write a book?
You have to keep the tone on the last one. One more.
Does he write the book? Question.
No, you don't have to keep the question. Mean just make your tone. Suppose I ask you to count 1 to 10.
Oh, 1 to 10.
Different one. 1. That means we call the next, not we call the simple sentence, not the question mark. But if the question mark, it will be like 1, like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 10. Can you make 1 simple sentence and 1 question mark again? 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
No, 1. Follow me. Okay, 1.
1.
Little bit higher. 1. That's already make a question. 2.
2. Oh, I know, Ajahn.
Okay, now again. Does
present simple tense. Interrogative. Does he write a book?
Very good. Next, number 4.
Present simple tense.
You have to count the number also, because if you didn't count, it will not record in your mind. Then you have to memorize in your mind, but not by memorizing. But when you read again and again, then you will remember by yourself.
Number 4. Number 4. Present simple tense. Interrogative and
negative.
Does he not write a book?
Very good. Number 5.
Number 5. Present simple tense. Question. Text.
Question tag. Again. You missed one more. Number 5.
Number 5. Present simple tense.
Tense.
Very
good.
Number 5. Present simple tense.
Good.
Question. Text.
Question.
Affirmative.
Question tag.
Question.
Question
Text.
tag.
Question. Text. Affirmative.
Very good.
He writes a book. Doesn't he?
Doesn't
he?
he?
Doesn't he? Doesn't he?
Doesn't. And you have to break. You have to break here. Doesn't here. So doesn't he?
Doesn't he?
One more. Number
Okay.
5 again.
Number 5. Present simple tense. Question. Text. Affirmative. He writes a book. Doesn't he?
Very good. Okay, now I will give to the Venerable Suchata. Now you got the idea, right? Why do I have to give you? I have to ask
Yeah,
you
teacher.
to write, pronounce the number also, because you will remember this. It will record. This
Yeah.
will record in your mind number 1 up to 7. This never have anywhere. This is just a new technique that I have collecting and make. If you can remember whole 7 of these, you will not run off the sentences to speak. You will not run out of the sentences to write, because these 7 sentences, it will make you to be luxury and rich for the sentence to speak, to write. Okay? Okay. Venerable Suchata, can you start from the number 1? Present simple tense above. Are you ready? Venerable Suchata?
Yeah, teacher.
Can you see?
Yeah, teacher. Ready.
Okay.
Yeah, teacher. I am ready.
Okay.
Yes,
Can
I
you
see, teacher.
start?
Yes. Present simple tense ปัจจุบันการปกติทั่วไป
Oh, can you read Thai
One,
also? Very
three,
good. Very good.
a little
Okay.
teacher.
Next.
One present simple tense affirmative.
Affirmative.
He writes a book. Affirmative.
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 Okay, before we go forward, I would like to recommend a little bit. For this pronunciation, we have both in British style and American style, okay?
Yeah,
In
teacher.
British style, if we pronounce affirmative in the British style, for this one, affirmative. But mostly in American style, they will pronounce affirmative. But in Thai, mostly we call affirmative. But I recommend both of you will remember in American style or in British style, doesn't matter. When you are looking in the dictionary, you will identify by yourself. Okay, remember this, okay? Okay.
Yeah, teacher.
Venerable Sichata, again number 1.
Number 1 present simple tense affirmative.
Would you like
He
in
writes
American
a book.
style? Would you like in American style or British style?
British style.
British style, then you have to put affirmative. Okay?
Yeah, teacher.
Affirmative.
Affirmative. Yeah. Present simple tense affirmative. He writes a book. Number 2, present simple tense negative. He does not write a book.
Good.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Number 3, present simple tense interrogative. Does he write a book?
Question. Make the question.
Yeah.
Tone. Make tone as a question. Can you count 1, 1, 2, 2, up to 10?
Yet. Did he write a book?
One more.
Teacher.
Follow me. Can you count number 1 up to 10? 1, 1, 2, 2. Okay. Make the counting.
1, 1,
Uh-huh. 2,
2, 2,
2, 2. 3,
2, 2, 3, 3,
Mhm.
4, 4.
Uh-huh. 5, 5,
5, 5,
5.
6. Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah. 6. Yes, teacher.
Can you count? Again. Number 6 already. 6, 6. Suchata? Are you okay? Are you online?
3 ปี
Present tense ปัจจุบันการหนึ่ง Present simple tense ปัจจุบันการปกติทั่วไป 2. Present continuous tense ปัจจุบันการกำลังกระทำ 3. Present perfect tense ปัจจุบันการสมบูรณ์ 4. Present perfect tense Present perfect continuous tense ปัจจุบันการสมบูรณ์ขณะกำลังกระทำปัจจุบันการสมบูรณ์ขณะกำลังกระทำเป็นลักษณะของ tense ทั้ง3 tense แล้วแยกออกมาเป็น tense ละ 4 present tense past tense แล้วก็ future tense แต่ละ tense กระจายออกเป็น 4 คือ present simple tense present continuous tense present perfect tense และ present perfect continuous tense คำว่า tense แปลว่าการแปลว่าเวลาปกติทั่วไปเวลาพูดภาษาอังกฤษควรจะคำนึงถึงเวลาหรือการหรือ tense เพราะว่าในแต่ละประโยคจะมีการกำกับเวลาไว้ด้วยสำหรับวันนี้จะขึ้นในเรื่องของ tense ซึ่งเป็นเรื่องที่มีความสำคัญลำดับต้นๆสำหรับชาวต่างประเทศที่ต้องการจะเรียนแล้วก็ฝึกฝนภาษาอังกฤษเพื่อให้เกิดทักษะเพื่อให้เกิดความชำนาญแล้วก็ให้ถูกกับการให้ถูกกับเวลาว่าเวลาใดควรจะใช้ประโยคใดไม่ว่าจะเป็น present tense ไม่ว่าจะเป็น past tense หรือ future tense present tense ก็คือพูดถึงปกติทุกอย่างที่อยู่ในขณะปัจจุบันซึ่งก็แยกออกเป็น4ประเภทที่1เรียกว่า present simple tense แปลเป็นภาษาไทยว่าปัจจุบันการปกติทั่วไปการปกติทั่วไปหรือปัจจุบันการปกติทั่วไปนั้นที่เห็นอย่างง่ายๆที่ยกเป็นตัวอย่างเช่นทางสถาบัน CLC Academy มักจะยกขึ้นมาเป็นตัวอย่างก็คือ he writes a book เป็นประโยค present tense หรือเป็นประโยค present simple tense ประธานเป็นเอกพจน์กิริยาก็ต้องผันไปตามประธานเพราะประธานเป็นบุรุษที่สามเป็นเอกพจน์เพราะฉะนั้นเวลาใช้กริยาก็จะเป็นเติม s เข้ามาซึ่งขึ้นอยู่กับกริยาที่ลงท้ายด้วยตัวอะไรขณะนี้เป็นการทดลองในเรื่องของการที่จะสอนเรื่อง tense ในวันนี้ซึ่งก็อยู่ในระหว่างการรอนักเรียนซึ่งกำลังออนไลน์เข้ามาประมาณตอนนี้ 19:20 นาทีซึ่งเราเปิดก่อนเวลาประมาณ10 กว่านาทีขณะนี้มีนักศึกษาของมหาวิทยาลัยได้เข้ามาแล้วรูปหนึ่งจะได้ปรับเป็นภาษาอังกฤษสืบต่อไป Good evening, Venerable Kwan Bon. We didn't see your picture. Did you turn on your video? Did you turn on your video, Venerable Kwan Bon? Good evening.